You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. He gets at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy. 5. Hey, no, here.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Here we go, 4th down. May. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. 19, Japanese Timberwolves.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them the loss. First play of the game. Throwing it on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. They found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
They're on 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing play action, May. Flushed out of the pocket. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Jude picks it up. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one. Probably shouldn't have been thrown. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers right now to an early 14-0 lead. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. On the return, here's Jones. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. As a man, that's Courtland Sutton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. To the air on 1st down, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
May now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back, Henderson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On the gun, it's May. And this is going to fall incomplete. So he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
May not have throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. A good effort, but now they've got a choice to make on fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Running for it, it's Henderson. Oh, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
And the Patriots, first down.
Henderson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
On the play. Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Here's made in the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. May throwing for it. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Looking quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
79 Broncos.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18, Dragon 60. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19 tight. 19 light.
He's going to throw it again. It's caught left side by Mitchell. They're going to have this up at the 34-yard line as they hold him down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Okay, ready?
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
65 catch. 65 catch. Check smash. Check smash. Buffalo 18. Panther and trap 60. Trap 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Steady.
They are throwing it again. Catch made by Chase Brown. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he's got it. It's in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
18, hide in. 70, here we go. 18, Ryder. 8.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Throwing it again here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots nothing.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded by Henderson. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Crazy. You get front. Hey, what's up? Crazy. That took up nasty.
May. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
Patriots 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
19 type. Not next. Here we go. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down pass play coming. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. offense up to the line fast.
14 yards.
Back to 60. Back to 50.
First down.
Back to
First
60.
and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. He's dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fish, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's May. There's another one to Williams. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Working quickly here.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's May on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, second and 10. Good throw completed by May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
28. Patriots 14. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Like you see. Here we go. Set.
Quick throw is caught. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Cut. 19 tight. Nice.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. First and 10 from the 43.
60 even. 60 even. 7 Pirates. 7 Pop. Let's go now. Panther 6. 79 Brock.
Now looking to throw. All the way left side. He dodge the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, again to Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
19 right.
Chargers.
They'll throw here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
19 side, 18, down.
From the red zone on 1st. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
60 Vikings, 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 14.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded by Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, dip right. Now here goes the
1st down, May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air on 1st down, May. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left. Tap.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. May on 1st and 10. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And they take him down right along the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again, May. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to lob this to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to 50, back to 50. Rig,
They send a man in motion.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Got the Rangers. Got it. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Henderson here from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offensive line fast.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May now on 3rd down. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots got the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
And the Chargers first down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Goes to the hurry up here. Second down, looking for options. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
19 right. Cowboy, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Pass play now. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 22.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded by Henderson. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's on target to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game, when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Brown to start the drive. He's powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
Give on second, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Taking a shot deep here. It is caught at the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Buffalo 18, 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Goal to go. They're passing. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay,
They connect on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead.
Patriots 29.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On the gun, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May trying to get here on second. Taken in by Williams outright. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurt. 60 back. Ready.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
And 10 yards to go.
7 Pirates. Panther, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Running back sent in motion. They'll throw. Third and long. Has him on a quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Looking quickly here.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. It'll be the first and more. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Not sure why they want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
They go play action on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Sticking with Henderson. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So now here's 3rd and 5. May now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Joe finds his running back, Henderson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. Works his way to the 35. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Second and 10. Need something positive here. The throw completed by May. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusting tight end.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Hey, what's that? Good.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Henderson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Another shot here for Henderson. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Put the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They're going to pass it here. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Ready, right?
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers keep running away with this. They'll try this extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And the Patriots have it! And he's out the clear. The 50! He's at the 30! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Let's call those, Kate, some growing pains for this rookie kicker. All these kickers making the jump from college to the NFL, well, they got to adjust to a much longer kick. And you know what else they've got to adjust to? The speed and the athleticism of those defenders to block that kick. Let's call this a hard lesson learned.
Fielded by Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.